Good evening, and welcome to Carnage in D minor, a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle set in late 1980s Oxfordshire. Awakening for the night ahead is Noscavian as the kindred Richard, Dead Western as the Nosferatu FX Leech, Benice Starlight as the daughter of Cacophony Octavia. Everyone spend one blood point to awaken for the night. And after you've done that, do we have any thirsty bitches?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Before awakening, the prince broadcasts a message to those of her clan. Childer of Malkav, a wave of desire for a hat has come to my attention. I will only allow hats from the supermarket on the western edge of the town to be worn. Defiance will result in final death. You will awaken inside of your respective havens, or in certain cases as a guest in another's haven. Olena has left Octavia a note saying not to worry, she has a performance elsewhere, but will be back soon. Octavia, before you head out to Elysium and meet with the rest of the coterie, is there anything you wish to do?
Yeah, I think Octavia would just take a moment to go back and look at all the notes and stuff that she has been keeping about what has been happening so far, and just kind of tidying all of those up together. Think Always Sunny in Philadelphia moment with the connecting lines and pins and stuff, but inside her journal. So she'll be doing that for a little while before, getting ready. Olena has been nice enough to leave her like an outfit of the day ready so that she doesn't need to think about what to wear. And yeah, she'll just do that. Perhaps I don't think she would have much to do. She knows that like they're meant to be meeting up at Elysium tonight, so since Olena is not there again, she'll take a little bit of time to review her notes and tidy those down. Maybe connect some dots, maybe shuffle some stuff around, and get dressed and ready for the night, and then head out.
Is there anything in particular on the forefront of Octavia's mind at the moment?
Well, the last thing was this white knight being brought up, a big clue at this point, and the fact that it was referred, and the fact that one of the notes from Gemini in the vision last night referred to a banshee, which is a term that has a lot of weight for her. So those are probably the two things that are really like swirling in her brain at this point. And obviously the lingering doubt that somebody might have put their hands in her brain, literally, which is a fairly unsettling notion to have. You are kindred and you think of yourself somewhat untouchable, and then you find out that somebody might have been putting their literal hands in a part of your brain that is very hidden and should not be touched by hands or other things. So I think now and then her thoughts would just go over to like fingers just brushing in onto her brain, which is like definitely not a good thing. It's definitely something that is putting her on edge constantly. It's like those people that have like the paranoia or the schizophrenia that like there's like bugs under their skin. It's the same thing, like feeling like these ghost fingertips inside her skull.
Any theories as to why this White Knight would have assassinated your sire?
Well, there's definitely the fact that, they were both, her and her sire would, who, they would perform together all the time. They went all over Europe to perform together, there were definitely, there's a lot of envy when you start being recognized and being seen by too many people. So that's always like a reason, jealousy, envy. But what if her sire was experiencing the corrupted fugue before everybody else and ended up being a target for that reason? I mean, Gemini was writing about it in his own notes for a long time. Perhaps she had confided in him, not considering that he was already plotting something way bigger, which she was not aware of.
And now the same fugue that was in her head is now in yours.
Not just in mine, and apparently all daughters at this point.
Meanwhile, in the centre of the town, close to Elysium, a manhole cover is scraped across the tarmac as it's opened by FX, who is unsurprised by the presence of Richard passing by on his way to Elysium. FX, would you like to catch up with Richard and have a chat? As
Oh, yeah.
Richard is saying something before that.
Real quick, before Richard shows up, since I got that message this morning, what would I have to roll to forge a missive or a letter or something? Like, would that be performance, larceny, subterfuge?
Be just telepathy.
Well, I know how I got the message, but I want to write it down. I don't want to reveal how I got the message. So I want to forge a letter and say, look, I got this official letter.
Oh, you don't need to roll anything for that. Counterfeit letters or something like that. That's bread and butter for your kind of expertise and experience.
Okay.
That's a physical thing. You know how to make that look whatever. This isn't like breaking into 386, top of the line security. This is just a little letter.
Okay, so I am going to forge a letter from the prince, basically declaring that we all need to wear hats. Basically, the message I got.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, FX. Top of the morning.
How are you, Richard?
I'm doing good. Yeah, so, couple things. I got this letter, but I also want to talk to you about stuff. What do you want to hear
Yeah?
first?
What's going on with the letter?
Oh, the letter came from the prince. We should all wear hats under punishment of death.
Serious?
Richard will hand you the letter. I can't make this shit up.
He takes it, looks at it, looks back up at you. It just seems it's a little timely, wouldn't you say?
It's it's very timely. And some members of our coterie did not want to wear hats, but clearly it is a necessity, and we must take it upon ourselves, as the white knights we are, to ensure no harm come to them, and we must get them the finest of hatwear.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. I guess we could do that. That's easy.
I'm thinking
Okay.
fedoras, but I'm open to other options.
Yeah, we'll probably let's take a look around and kind of see what all the options are, and then we can go from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to find something, like, really cool. Like one of those, extra tall top hats, or like, I don't know,
Stovepipe hat.
stovepipe hat, a cowboy hat, sombrero. Like, there's so many hats we could choose from.
Yeah, that's my point. We should really make sure we're getting them the right ones.
Yeah.
Okay, but
A
the
hat
hats
to
are
fit the
fine.
personality of every coterie member.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we can do that. But you said you wanted to talk about other stuff. What was that?
Yeah, remember, what was it, when we had that experience with the Ravnos, and we had some visions?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were in my vision, and you said some stuff to me. And I just, I want to know if there's any validity to that.
I mean, it wasn't me. I mean, it might have looked like me, but I wasn't actually there. I had my own vision, like we were discussing.
Yeah.
So whatever I said, no. I would say probably not.
Okay. What did I say to you?
You were actually kind of cool. You, I don't know. You told me that, valued my company, basically. That's why when we met up after and we kind of loosely talked about it, it felt strange.
Oh, huh.
I don't know.
So you had a
I
really...
view you as a friend. You're a weird guy, but I wouldn't want any ill will towards you.
So you had a pleasant vision? Huh. Interesting.
Well, not pleasant, but at least not as harsh as what you told me.
Okay, yeah, my vision was basically you saying that you're gonna get me executed. That you had, like, this whole dossier.
I would look around the street, kind of like checking alleyways, make sure no one was there or listening.
No one's listening, at least obviously.
Yeah. And then I would lean over real close and I would say, I could probably get in a lot of trouble for this, but my primogen told me to keep an eye on you. I'm not sure why. You're frankly kind of harmless, in my opinion.
Oh. Well, I mean, Richard will lean in. Thanks for telling me that. The prince told me to keep an eye on your primogen. I think, right? Was that it? I don't remember. No? Okay.
Not his primogen, no.
Him.
Probably.
Okay. I will say...
You might have... I think you received a warning about his primogen,
Okay, then
but you weren't told to keep an eye on the primogen.
Then I will say, huh, interesting. The prince did warn me about your primogen. Do you think he wants me dead?
I think he wants a lot of people dead. One of the first things I heard when showing up is that he gets rid of the other Nosferatu. I did, at the concert a while back, I ran into a fellow brother. He gave me a card and told me he has some information for me. We've been so busy lately, I haven't quite gotten around to calling him. Do you think it'd be a good idea to contact him? I'm not sure if he's Camarilla. I haven't seen him around the court.
I don't think it ever hurts to have... I don't think one can ever have too many contacts. It would probably be a good thing to at least establish a relationship for information.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Well, if your primogen has a reputation for killing off the other Nosferatus, if you ever need any help or need me to look into anything, I got your back. If there can only be one in this city, I'd rather it be you than the guy who probably wants me killed.
All right, that works for me. And frankly, I don't want to see you dead or me dead either. So I guess, in a weird way, we could look into this together.
Yeah, we can have, like, a mutual pact of not killing each other.
Yeah. Dare I say, maybe friends.
Yes. Friends.
I would like extend a hand, just kind of like reach over a little.
Richard would reach over and shake your hand.
Great. Tell you what, as an act of our new partnership, 2 ears, 2 more ears are better than mine. When I call this Nos, maybe you can come along and we can see what he has to say together.
Sure.
Or at least I can share what he says with you.
Do you think he would be spooked if I'm not a Nosferatu? Because I could probably look like a Nosferatu.
I don't know. You're kind of weird enough to be one. Maybe he can get over the visual, abnormalities.
Yeah, I am a little funny looking.
I think, probably not funny enough, frankly.
I mean, I think I'm a pretty funny guy.
You are, Richard. You are. But yeah, and, like what I was saying, I'm not planning on killing you or getting you out anytime soon, so, you don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah. Alright. An alliance.
Yeah. Works for me.
Richard will start singing that song, "You've Got a Friend in Me." I don't know how the song actually...
Which hasn't been invented yet. FX, can you move in real life a little bit to your right, please?
To my right?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Is that better?
You're fine, FX. I'll fix the camera. I adjusted it before you sat back down. I'll get it.
Oh. Wait, so should I move back?
Wherever you're
Where should
comfortable.
I be?
Just move where you're comfortable.
If you
right
take
here. It's like at the center
a
of my
step
tent.
to the left,
I'll fix
and
it.
then just jump to the right, then you can bring your knees in time,
Yeah.
and then it's the pelvic thrust, and that really drives you insane.
Yeah. 100%.
But then we can do the time warp again.
Yeah, the issue is I just clipped the wrong half of his camera.
Oh.
He should be good now.
You all meet together outside the entrance of Elysium, inside of the church. The moonlight shines through several large stained glass windows, but somehow the colours projected onto the stone floor seem less vivid than usual. Perhaps the night is growing overcast, but it matters not, as you all proceed through the hidden entranceway and descend under the very earth itself into a sombre Elysium. The constable, Celesta, sits in a luxurious oak chair that is raised high above the ground, enough to cast her eyes over the entire Elysium floor. There are only a few kindred sat at tables scattered around, though you recognize hi-fi only among them. You can guess they are all just passing through on their way elsewhere. Though you do, of course, recognize the barman, who seems in his element, wiping down the marble-topped bar in preparation for your orders.
Sick. You said we saw Octavia out front, right?
Everyone, you've all united, yeah.
Okay. How you doing? Seems it's only the three of us.
Yeah.
Did
hope
you get the
everybody-
missive?
The missive?
Yeah, apparently we all gotta buy hats.
Richard will show Octavia the missive.
I'll look at the missive.
You look at the missive and then you dismiss the dismissive.
Yeah, dismiss the missive to.
Then you're
This
going
is
to write a
very
diss track about it.
strange request. Is this?
Punishable by final death. I wouldn't make any. I wouldn't take that for That's serious.
No, of course not.
Who knows?
I mean, final death is pretty serious, I would say.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe the prince has recently invested in a hattery company and just wants to increase profits. Who am I to question the why?
Same. All I know is we should probably go get some later. First, though, I need a drink. I'm gonna walk over to the bar and get something.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
FX! Heads or tails?
Tails.
You approach the bar. The barman slings his cloth over his shoulder and leans with both elbows onto the marble top.
Could I get,
Yes! Wonder what you shall purchase. Perhaps, maybe, it would be a glass of finest cognac, 200 years aged. Or perhaps, maybe, you would like some of the finest whiskey imported directly from the manufacturer and aged for 30 years in timber oak barrel. Perhaps, maybe, you would love some of this sample of champagne, directly imported from France this morning. Oh, it's blood, isn't it?
yeah. How'd you
Yeah.
know?
It's funny, right? Everyone that comes in here, right? They all want blood.
Oh,
Funny that one, isn't it?
I know, you must make it really well. But yeah, one of those would be great.
One of those. One of those. I mean, fine. And he'll lean down and say, it's so positive. It's nothing special. But that doesn't really matter, does it? It's fresh.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you want another one, well, then you have to pay.
Okay. If I need one, I'll let you know. This will be good for now. And I'll take my drink.
I'm so
just
thrilled to have
gulp
served
it.
you.
Yeah, thanks. How much hunger?
Hello.
Yes!
Could I also have a glass of your finest freshest blood, please?
You imply that I would serve something that's not the finest or the freshest?
I just want.
I'd totally serve some scumbag homeless fucking blood if I could that had been left out in the sun for 3 days. I don't care.
Right. Could I
But
not
for you,
have
of
that?
course, you will have something far more satisfying.
Yeah, that would be great. I appreciate it.
And he'll place like a little coaster for you, and then delicately put the glass down in front of you. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll grab the cup and like go over to the table that we're probably sharing.
As you walk
Yeah,
away,
I'll
he
look
reaches
up.
down underneath the bar, and he grabs like a little pork pie hat and just shaking his head as he does it.
My Goodman. Are you allowed to drink on the job?
Well, you think I'm going to ask myself to leave the premises?
I was just curious if it was allowed or not. You know, I feel it might be a perk of the job.
It's something of the job. I've got to have something after dealing with all you turd heads.
Wonderful. What's your drink of choice?
Oh, gee, let me think. Let me look at all these beautiful bottles of display worth fortune on their own. They just sat there, gathering dust, wasting away, because no cunt here is even able to drink them, but for some reason, we've got to put them on lavish display, as if it matters to anything, and counts towards how well educated and how far we are above everyone else. I'll have a glass of blood, please.
Oh, is that what you like?
Yes.
For some reason, I thought this guy was a ghoul. I didn't realize he was a vampire.
Well, even if he was a ghoul, it'd still be his favorite drink.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to order you a glass of your favorite then. For you.
Why?
I'm sated tonight.
And he'll just sort of like lean over the bar and just scowl directly into your eyes. Like, he is literally looking at you as if he is trying to unwrap the flesh from your bones and peer inside of your actual brain to see if he can look at the electrical signals pulsing to figure out what is going on there. Alright, thanks. Grabs a bottle and just starts downing it.
Enjoy. I'll tap the table and I'll head over to the table with my coterie.
As I'm walking over to the table, like, walk over and pick one, I'm going to glance over at Hi-Fi. Is he wearing a hat?
No.
He's not. Okay. Yeah, I'll just sit down and just wait for the others.
Yeah, I'll sit down right after you because I got it. I was right behind you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think the game plan would be we go to this hat shop and we all get hats, and we don't want our coterie members to be at risk, so we have to pick them the best hats.
Yeah, but why doesn't Hi-Fi have a hat? Shouldn't he be wearing one? Didn't he get a missive too?
Maybe he is playing a dangerous game, calling the prince's bluff. I don't know.
All right. Well, if you think it's best, I guess.
I do.
I would look over at Hi-Fi and like yell from the table. I'd be like, "Yo, Hi-Fi, Why are you not wearing a hat?
You don't get a response. You do notice he is wearing headphones.
Oh, okay.
Are they hi-fi headphones? Nice.
We didn't have noise canceling back then, so I'm gonna throw my voice over to him.
Yep.
Right into his ear. Hey.
And he'll just like sudden quick reaction, throw the headphones off and just be like, evil!
And I look at an FX and I'm like,
Yo, hi-fi, why are you not wearing a hat?
It was until that. Headphones count as a hat.
They do?
Headphones. Where does the hat go?
On your head.
There we go. We're in agreement.
The prince would
Can I
actually
get-
accept that? I mean, of course, yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Is it all right if I listen
Yeah,
to?
you're good. Yeah,
like a
yeah.
Oh, that was an actual song. Is it all right if I go back to listening like a tree surgeon?
Yeah, feel free. Thanks for your time. Cool. Well, I guess we're getting hats, and headphones count as hats. So that's good to know, at least.
well, when back in my time, everybody used to wear hats outside. Like, always.
I'm wearing a hat right now. He like points to his bucket hat, but I didn't buy it from this dumbass shop that she said we have to get it from.
Oh, is there a specific place that we need to go and get it from?
Right? You said at the beginning, it's like you have to
Yeah.
buy it from a specific shop.
Specific shop. That's why I think maybe.
Yeah.
Hi-Fi, did you buy those things on your head at this specific shop?
Who buys anything when we're kindred?
I mean, did you get it from that shop?
Oh yeah.
Probably
Okay.
stole it from one of the workers.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Technically, you got it from the shop, right?
Yeah, you did.
You can now hear the sounds of Jilly Bean.
Jelly bean.
Chili bean.
Mm-hmm.
Blue jelly.
All right.
I'm
Well,
gonna use Jilly Bean one day for a fucking Malkavian. That's a really good name.
it is.
Do you think that the others are okay?
Who knows? With how many of us just don't show up some nights, I've started to not worry.
I'm.
It's like sometimes I'm not here, sometimes you're not here, sometimes he's not here. We all got our own unlives, right?
Yeah.
Not really. I'm always here.
I mean, Alina told you where she was going, and
Yeah, no, Alina left me a message.
I got a good feeling about Piper. I'm sure he knows what he's doing and he can take care of himself. And as far as the Tremere goes, they're always doing some sort of blood sacrifice thing.
Well, I mean, let's be real. In my opinion, Ambrosia's the easiest one to figure out. She's probably just grieving.
Or at the Chantry.
That's what I was thinking. She was
Yeah.
going through.
I
it
wouldn't
for
want, I
herself.
mean, Tremere, but she did kind of have her world shake in the last couple nights.
That's true. Do you think maybe she's trying to develop a necromantic blood ritual to bring back Gemini?
Even if she is, I think that's gonna take her a while.
You're right. You're right.
But yeah, and
Well-
as for Piper, it's Piper. It's like they could be anywhere.
That's true.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a drink. Don't want to pay for another. I'm ready to go get a hat, I guess, whenever you guys are.
Yeah. I'm ready to go. I guess there's not much we could do at this point aside from going to figure out this head situation. I'll
Yeah.
just drink my cup of blood.
Those of you that did drink, take 2 hunger, please. Heading out into the night.
Yup.
And which car would you like to take out of your suit burgeoning collection, FX?
I know.
I think
Probably
Ferrari.
the faux Rari, because we actually
The
have
faux Rari, right?
the correct amount of people that could probably fit in it.
Yeah.
You don't mind someone sat on
one
the lap.
extra. It's fine.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. Yeah. You could fit me
I'm
in
tiny.
5.
I'm little.
Yeah.
I'm little. I'm petite.
There you
I'm
go.
like barely 5 feet.
You make your way out of the Elysium onto the warm summer night. The nearby streetlights fill the area with a yellow hue as you smell the heat of the day in the air, and start the relatively short walk to the parked car that FX seems to have started collecting. As you make your way, you move on to... Oh! Well done me, missing out one letter and fucking myself up. As you make your way on, you exchange glances with a fairly large group of young, drunk, rowdy men, as they instantly begin throwing drunken slurs and insults at all of you, and begin to wobble threateningly towards all of you. What would you like to do?
Dude, I would give both of them a look, and turn
Both?
my
There's more than
gaze-
both. There's like 6, 7 kind
I
of
mean,
thing.
both of my my
Oh, then.
compatriots, my comrades. Yeah.
Your homies.
And then I would focus on Octavia, and I'd say, could you like
I got it.
lure them away? Yeah, I'm still kind of parched. I can just like slink into this alley here, just get one of them to walk in. I can grab them. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So who's
I'll
doing
just
what?
Switch out and all.
Ooh. Yes.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
to the closest, like, out of the way shadow. Like, if there's an alley or maybe like a bend in the wall, kind of hide behind there. And
Alright. So, this fairly large group of drunk, rowdy, horrible people, they're, of course, instantly drawn to Octavia. Having put on awe, they're just approaching her. They're drunk. They don't have any kind of restraint here. One of them sort of stood there. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Can I
Do
tell?
you want me to roll?
No, that's free. Or feed on mortals.
No, I.
They're just kind of
yeah, it's
literally
on
in awe of you.
mortals.
yeah,
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Is there like an alleyway somewhere?
Right off to the side.
Bet. I'm just gonna like, kind of play into the drunkenness that they are all sharing. And I'm just gonna like, be cutesy and like kind of dance and twirl around and be like, come here. Just...
And they'll think they're onto a winner here, join hands or whatever. They're absolutely enamored. All sorts of horrible shit spilling down their shirts, as they follow
Yeah,
you
I'm
into
staying
this
away
alleyway.
from the vomiting person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of just backing into the alleyway, like just twirling around and like being cute and like kind of skipping, you know. You're like, come on, boys, come with me. And like
Yep.
obviously like looking
And you lead
behind
them in
me
like
to
the fucking
FX and
Black Widow predator that you are,
Richard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've herded these drunken louts into the alleyway. Who's doing what now? Then
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm gonna
playing
just
with them at this
grab.
point.
Yeah, just pop out of the shadows, grab one of them, begin feeding from him.
And
Hopefully,
the other ones
like,
I'm still entertaining.
sneaky.
I'm still kind of
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
dancing
say.
around and like I'm not dropping off. I'm just-
FX. Dex stealth.
Okay.
That's fucking good.
That's going to you, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to him. Go for it. He's not going to notice. No one else is going to notice either. Whatever you do. Within some reason. But yeah.
I think, he's pretty hungry. I'm gonna drain him dry.
I mean, hey, if
and
you
then
need to
like prop
fetch
him
a
up
few-
against the wall, like he kind of just like passed out. But yeah, I'm just gonna drain him.
Absolutely. Okay, you can drain him. You can stake all your hunger.
Okay.
And I would like you to roll a humanity roll for me, please. Difficulty... Let's make that a 7, I think.
Okay.
There were many of them. You could have just grabbed a few. Oh, well, that's fine.
Well, they were.
He's
a hungry
fine.
boy.
He's fine. He
He's a
doesn't
hungry boy,
even-
yeah.
he's
He's
fine.
a
I don't
hungry
feel bad
boy.
about this shit.
Whatever.
You know, these louts approached you with some of the most disgusting and heinous things. There's no doubt that if you weren't kindred, what they would have done to all of you. This isn't a loss. This is possibly a gain for society. You tell yourself that anyway as you let the last bit of blood trickle down your throat and discard the corpse as if it was an empty juice packet. However, it doesn't take long as you begin to feel the intoxicating effects of the alcohol in your own system.
Hell yeah.
For the remainder of the night, you will have your dexterity and intelligence pools reduced by 1 die.
Okay.
And you are
Sounds
pissed as a fart right now.
Okay.
Um,
Hell yeah.
can I get an idea?
Oh
Next.
no, boys! It seems like your friend collapsed. You should probably take care of him.
Yeah, he might have been a little too much. And I just like stumble around the corner as if I just was never there.
They'll just suddenly turn and they'll be like, point and laugh and be like, hey, yeah, someone's
Okay,
passed
as
out,
they're
he's
like
covered in
pointing
there.
and laughing, we're gonna sneak away
Yeah.
out of the way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like-
you're absolutely able to, make your way casually away from this crowd. That even as you are getting into the car at the end of the alleyway, they still haven't realised that Chaz has been completely drained of blood. They're propping him up and just think this is a great night, great way to end the night.
Oh my god, they're gonna be reenacting a weekend with Bernie, like
Yeah, they
fucking-
will just carrying him around.
just carrying a dead body around.
They're like, is he dead? And he's like, no, he's just drunk,
No, he's just-
man.
blasted, man.
And as you begin to start the car and drive off into the night, you hear the start of Show Me the Way to Go Home. No?
No.
Pixie gets up, at least. As you would make the drive across the city, town, is there anything you would like to talk about on your own? Especially as you have a drunk driver. Actually, we do have a drunk driver, don't we?
have a drunk
We
driver.
do have a drunk driver. Could you roll Dex and drive for me, please, with a -1 die penalty?
Yeah, of course.
The hilarity of it all is that like he's
I
driving
knew.
and I'm like sitting on Richard's lap, just
And you did choose
chilling.
to take the Ferrari.
Yes.
which
No,
is
I
not an
will
easy
say
car
too,
to
there have
drive.
been so many times I've looked at my character sheet and I've been all like, I should buy points and drive, and then I just never do. And so this is finally when I get my comeuppance for it. Oh!
Wow.
Somehow, FX,
That's great.
for some reason, it's a hell of a lot easier to control this fucking car. You learn that the
just
best
that
way to
good.
have this is to have the clutch out and the gears already roaring in place before you change the gears, which is very counterproductive and not normally how you would do this. But it sounds really good as well. It makes you feel like you're actually driving this car. Oh, you hit something. No,
yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. They call it sleeping policeman. It's tarmac, not an actual policeman. But you are still pissed as a fart. But yes, is there anything you would like to slur about on your way to the supermarket?
I would actually, and this actually coming from FX while he's
Is anybody want to stop
intoxicated
looking
and
up?
yeah, I would just like kind of look in the rear view mirror and like look at Octavia, be like, "Did you have you like figured any of this out? I'm sure you're terrified right now. Like, we're going hat shopping, and you've got someone you care about missing. Your brain might be taken apart." And you're not sure who you can trust around you. Are you like pissing yourself?
I don't think I can piss myself.
It's a metaphor.
Just put it easy.
Did you have those back then?
Yeah, I guess it was just different. Different.
Wait, how did people piss
Um,
themselves differently?
No, I think people piss themselves the same, but the sayings are different. Uh, but I mean, I am scared, and I do feel phantom hands in my brain since I woke up, so that's not fun, at all. Otherwise, you know, I don't like to think about it. I have learned that to compartmentalize my brain, where I just focus on something else. And thankfully, I have a constant song in my brain, even though now it's not the most pleasant thing either. Because it is corrupted and it's evil and it sounds wrong. But, you know, sometimes if you focus on that, everything kind of disappears and it's okay. Everything is fine. I'm
Yeah.
fine, you know.
I do that too. I compartmentalize. I don't have the evil song, but I got the compartments.
Yeah, I just put it in a drawer until it is needed, and I just try to be here in the moment because you are not considering that I have spent 100 years not seeing what was happening in the world, and then I am here now, and everything is very different. People are different, speak differently, behave completely abnormal. So already that is overstimulating enough. If I couldn't just be, you know, I would be in trouble. But
Maybe,
for now,
maybe
I can manage.
maybe hat shopping will be cathartic, and you can teach us the latest fashion, how to be fashionable with hats.
I mean, I do miss the hats. The hats were an integral part of one's outfit for the day when I was around. last.
Yo, fuck hats. Fuck hats. He'd like grab the rear view mirror and like adjust it
you-
to where his
what do you
eyes were
mean?
like staring right at her.
What do you
And he
mean?
would say, no, we're still getting hats. But I mean, we're gonna help you. We've been doing this. It's like you're not alone, you know? I haven't had friends in so long. It's nice to have, in a weird way, I've missed dealing with other people's problems. We're gonna get you through this, Octavia. Don't worry, I swear.
Yeah, we're your
We'll
folks.
find Lorvan. Gemini's already taken care of, and we'll make sure you're safe. I know everything's scary, but you did get lucky, at least with us two. And I would gesture to me and Richard.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, FX.
Hey, FX, do you want me to take the wheel if you want like a break or something?
No, I'm having a blast. I figured out a new way to change gears, and I think it might be better.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. I think, actually, you know what? If you want to switch seats, I can show you even better way to change gears.
Right now, I mean, he like eyes the chair and he's like, yeah, I mean, I guess. And he like undoes his
Just
seatbelt.
Should you
The
just
wheel
should
starts
you just
tearing.
pull
You just
over
start-
or like go and stop before you switch?
That might be right. Okay.
Future note, have FX drunk every fucking episode.
He'd pull over and then he'd then climb over Richard and be like, all right, give me your chair then if you want mine.
Yeah, Richard will climb into the driver's seat and start driving.
Dexterity or wits and drive, please.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, do drive.
Simply because this is a Ferrari F40 and you don't drive it like a Ford Fiesta.
I mean, that's good successes right there.
Yep. Yep, you will be able to successfully control and drive this Ferrari the remainder of the way. It takes you all of 30 seconds to take the first left on the roundabout and follow the road round. Eventually, arriving in the large, sprawling car park for the supermarket on the edge of town. Yes, a faux Ferrari.
What do you guys
Oh, there we go.
do you all remember?
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
As it is closed, there are very few lights on. The trees that line the border blocking the light from the nearby road. The dual carriageway that runs behind the large building is elevated and plays host to a few large lorries. You find a quiet spot to park up in the shadows far away enough to not be found by any security or cameras that might be in the area. The only vehicles in the vast open space is yours, the staff car park being far from sight and around the side of the building.
Well,
Wait.
we're
the
here.
store's closed?
Well, yeah, it's closed. It's late. I mean, I-Fi took from it. Why not us? It's like, I doubt they have guards. It's just a bunch of hacks.
It's okay. If it's just guards, I can deal with them like I dealt with the other people earlier.
Great. Well, are we ready?
Yeah, sure.
FX would stumble out of the car and
As you stumble out of the car, before anything, Richard, I'd like you to make a willpower roll for me, please. Difficulty 6.
Ooh.
Very good. As you witness the Nosferatu stumble, wobble, right himself again. You feel the beast itching in your head. This guy's going to get us found out. This guy's going to get us found out. This is not how it's going to be, but you're able to keep your paranoia in check for the time being and maintain your usual steadfast position.
So, how do we go about entering this place? And I believe you guys told me a few nights ago about these eyes that can watch us remotely. But I don't know what you are referring to.
You mean like a security
You
camera?
FX. Oh, sorry. Continue, Richard.
You mean like a security camera?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen one.
FX, do you know about eyes that watch people remotely?
Yeah, it sounds like a security camera. At least to me, anyway. Do you think there's any here, actually?
Ski guys, I'm getting hand.
Richard will look around for security cameras.
Perception, alertness.
Can you show me one if you find it so I know what it is? And like, what do they do? Like, are they actually like eyes that can
Diggity.
remotely?
Yeah,
See?
they use signals to project what they view to like screens, like computers and stuff.
What is a computer?
Have you seen a television anywhere yet?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the
Okay.
box with the images in there.
Yeah, the box with the
Yeah,
images
it's like
in it.
that, but cooler.
So it's like a box with the images, and like the things that the camera sees appear in those boxes on like with the images, and it actually saves those to these bricks that archive and store what the camera sees, so you can go back and play it on the box with the images.
If you want to punch him for malksplaining, that's fine.
Like a memory
Like
book?
if you could take a
image book.
memory. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
large space makes it hard for even your undead senses to make out everything, but you can clearly see a small building on the far side of the car park. There are no windows and only a small angled tilted roof. It's even disguised as some kind of utility shed, but you see the telltale signs of wear on the ground outside it, and recently discarded polystyrene cups, something a kine wouldn't normally notice, but you do. You know the trail of fresh prey. The only thing stopping you bursting straight in is the presence of a camera, carefully hidden next to a bright floodlight to obscure it from being seen easily and exposing anyone approaching.
Yeah, there's a camera up there by that floodlight. I think I see a discarded coffee cup. There's probably a guard around too. Yeah, look.
Would you like to roll perception and alertness, please?
Look at that bright light right there.
I hope there's a perception and alertness roll or not. I really need to go to the loo. Yeah, okay. So you get an XP for squinting.
No, I just did alertness. Wait, I fucked up. Can I roll?
What is your? Oh no, that shouldn't affect it. Yeah, that's fine. It messed up.
Yeah, no, I didn't press perception.
Try looking harder. Oh.
It's not a
I see a
botch.
blinding light.
You're trying to desperately see this thing.
Because I don't know what I'm
Scam.
looking for.
I just turn back and I just see. What the fuck's going on? You're desperately trying to make. I'm not looking at any of you. Trying to make out what can be seen beyond this floodlight. It annoys you that you can't see this thing that they keep talking about, this remote eye. They're pure nonsense. It must be what they're talking
I'm literally
about.
okay. What I think
The beast inside of you is beginning to rear up and take over. The song inside of your head turns into a dismal cacophony. You are unable to keep it down and suppressed any longer. It is right there, straight in front of you, distracting you from everything. You will have a -2 modifier for the remainder of the scene to all your rolls.
of course. Because
You got some bitchin' tracks going on right now.
I think
You will have Dimmu Borgers for all tid in your head.
I think the eyeball is in my brain and it's yelling at me now.
I don't think they do that. I think they just watch you.
I feel like probing my brain.
Maybe it's that song. Do you think the song's trying to like get out or get in deeper or something?
The song.
I mean, you
is
were.
really
Hold on.
intense.
You were saying earlier that you feel that there's like invisible hands touching your brain.
Oh no! What if there's an eyeball in my brain?
What if they put an eyeball in your brain and they're watching
Is that a thing?
dots?
Well,
Can they do that?
I don't know. I didn't know you could do what they did to Gemini until they did it to him.
Oh no!
I think you're okay though because you've got 2 eyeballs.
But that's not
It
mine.
could have been someone else's eye.
Well, what if they're just?
Are we
one?
out in the open right now?
Yeah, but you're very much in the shadows and hidden away.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna like kneel down and bang my head against the ground.
Can I? Richard, how do you think we could take out this floodlight?
Maybe. How high up is the floodlight?
Because I could
About
shoot
30,
it, but I
40
think that
foot.
might be. My bad.
Oh,
I could shoot it, but I feel like it might be kind of loud.
Yeah, maybe. Is it one of those floodlights that's like mounted, or can you adjust it? Is it one of those floodlights that's like mounted, or is it like you could sort of adjust some if you could get to it?
Mounted.
Mounted.
It's like one of those, like 1,000, 2,000 metal halide floodlights.
Okay. And it's probably too hot to unscrew too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
So if you sat there going, 1, 19 to go, in front of the camera, on the top of a 30-foot pole, with a drunk Nosferatu aiming at you.
Would it be possible to possibly get up and move the camera to point in a different direction?
You could find out with Dex and Athletics.
Not a bad plan.
Be a bit difficult.
I think think I'll burn a blood point to buff up my dex. Just
I've really got to import the sound effects from Bloodlines for that, haven't I?
that would
Yeah,
be,
you do.
That would be legit. You said dex and athletics?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think I'm also going to take off my trench coat so I can get a nice running start.
Yeah, that'll help, I'm sure.
Alright, and yeah, dex athletics.
Well then. You are somehow able to not just scale this 30-foot metal pole, but you are able to do so without being seen. You come up to the height of the security camera and subtly adjust the angle so it's no longer looking directly over you or the shop front, but is instead looking over the security roof itself. And then you gently slide down.
Yeah, Octavia, did you see that security camera? I sort of moved it so it's facing a little bit away so it's not watching us now.
I was not looking. I'm actively banging my head against the ground.
Okay. Good talk.
You'll be doing that at about 120 beats per minute, just so you know.
Yeah, no, like I'm doing it at the same beat. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it will
that
go
I'm
up to
hearing in my
220.
Which should we go and try to pick Octavia up?
I fucking disappeared.
Hey, Octavia, you doing alright?
It hurts. This makes it better.
Oh,
I think that eyeball implanted itself in my brain while I was looking at it.
it's still up there. I pointed it away from us. It's not looking now.
I look up and I'm okay with taking a bit of damage if I need. But I would have
Two
bloody
bashing.
forehead. Going up. As I look up, there's like a trickle of blood running down my face. I don't look okay.
Which will
But
say,
it's fine.
and
there is a familiar madness in my eyes that you can see, Richard.
Richard will ask, so that makes the pain go away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we? Richard will put it on his trench coat and then like off one arm and lead the Kodai towards the door.
Hang on.
Yeah. Hat time.
Which door?
The one that the camera is no longer watching.
Right. You carefully approach the clandestine brick hut, being sure to stay hidden from the revealing floodlight that spills onto the black tarmac around it, catching sight of the metal door locked firmly shut, giving away only a small vent at the top of the door, and the door lock has signs it's even used.
Richard will try to open the door.
It's locked.
Richard will attempt to open the door with his lockpicking abilities.
Don't fuck it
Dex
up.
larceny.
Richard will fist bump FX.
It worked.
While he's fist
Door lock
bumping
gives a
FX,
slight...
He
Sorry.
fist bumps FX with one hand and lockpicks it with the other.
Damn.
The door lock gives a slight click as you pick it open and watch the door slightly fall open, allowing the fluorescent light to spill out and giving you a small peek inside, showing 2 kind security guards attentively looking over a couple of live security feed monitors that are almost as bright as large tubes hanging overhead.
Should we just knock him out? You know, just right on the head.
There's 2 guards.
Mhm.
I think Richard will gesture to FX and try to like sneak up behind the guards in tandem, so we can each feed on one or knock them out or something.
Yeah, we each have one. Yeah.
Both of you, deck stealth, please.
I only have 1 willpower. Do I burn it? Nah, I don't think it's worth it.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna heal those bashing damages with a blood
Spend a
one
blood
blood
point.
point. Yeah.
Yep. 1 blood point, 1 bashing, 1 blood point, another bashing. Ooh, both of you just about. Well, one of you very skillfully glides over like a shadow behind one guard, as FX lurches slightly, leaning on the wall, and eventually falls onto his knees silently behind the other guard, ready to strike.
I'm ready.
Which one is mine? Should I take them both?
I got it.
Druncula. Yeah. So
Count Daniels.
we tandem feed.
Then
Yep. Absolutely free. How much do you want to take?
2.
just enough to make him delirious to where he won't be a problem for the next little bit.
Enough to make him nap.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be the equivalent of 4 hunger. And I'd like you to both roll humanity at... Let's call it 8, I think, for that. It seems appropriate.
Damn.
Oh.
Losing that.
FX. In your drunken state, you're drinking another kind. But this time, he didn't do anything to deserve it. You could be doing some serious damage to this guy, and he never did anything but his job. He's just a regular guy, and now, because of you, he could even be losing that. He would have been 3 days away from retirement, but he's going to get fired now. And you, in your drunken state, reflect on this and think this could have been anyone. You're losing your grip, and you're not even sure if you care. Lose 1 humanity, please.
Okay.
With the guards dealt with, you are free to look at the monitors, which reveals there are 4 static cameras, 2 pointed at the entrances and exits. 1 covers the staff entrance, and the final one is pointed over the clothing section. Every so often you catch a glimpse of a remaining security guard, wearing a uniform that seems a little bit too big for him, and lazily lingering in various areas, but mostly spending time reading the magazines inside.
Can I
There's
try?
another one.
Can I try to hack this or something to make it kind of like loop in on itself?
There's no tape or anything.
Oh, there's no tape.
No. You got to remember as well, like VHS tapes, 2 hours at most, so it was more cost effective for them to literally have people just watching in those days.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess in that case, oh, these are probably just on regular televisions, right?
Mhm.
And one of the stations is probably set to the camera. Can I
Mhm.
change the stations to like there's 4 TVs, four different
There's two. Yeah, there's 4 TVs. Yeah, of course it would be. Yeah.
4 different like shows. Like, maybe one's like
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune, one's like Friends, or whatever the British equivalent is.
Chums.
Yeah. Chums, Wheel of Misfortune. Um,
Um,
Red Dwarf.
I have a question.
yeah.
Yes.
Can I use Madrigal as a lullaby to induce sleep?
Yes, I think so. Show me Madrigal, please. I think you can.
How do I like emotions through melody or lyrics?
I wouldn't have said sleep is an emotion.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I was trying to think outside of the box. I was like, it's
Hmm.
immortal. Maybe like I can induce him to feel tired and sleepy.
Hmm. Not with that one. So what you doing,
Can
Kindred?
I was gonna say at this point, since we don't have any, can I just sense the unseen, sneak up behind him and just knock him unconscious? I got
Well, you got to get
potence.
in the supermarket first.
Oh, into the supermarket, I see. Hmm.
Perhaps you might want to go
Yeah.
towards the front of the supermarket and do a recce first.
Ew. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, kind of sneak our way along.
We confidently stride towards the supermarket's front entrance, the branding name dimly lit up, as the lighting inside is turned off for the most part, at the most forward-facing areas, but remains on deeper inside the building. Next to the huge collection of stacked-up shopping trolleys is the glass entrance area that has 4 automatic doors locked shut. You can see from where you are, the security guard is currently in the magazine section reading about model trains.
Oh,
Quite intently.
Question. um, could I look at these 2 slumbering security guards and pick one of them and make myself look like him?
Show me the number of successes you need, but yeah. No reason you couldn't. Fucking hell, spells.
yeah. No, if I remember, it's only based upon how attractive they are, right,
Yeah.
Muscavian?
And
Yeah.
it's extra hard if I'm trying to do a different gender. If I'm not, it's a little easier.
Yeah.
Oh, it posted it again on your own. I think 4 is how many I need. Yeah. Assuming all 4 of those are successes.
Yep. Yep. Yep, you are able to will the vitae around your body, manipulating your own flesh and appearance until you look exactly like security guard Reginald... That's someone else. Barry Rich. Barricade! You look like the security guard. Barricade.
Then Barricade will go strolling on in like he owns the place.
Yep. And yep, you're able to go. I assume you're going to go straight to the magazine section to the guy who's reading about model trains. You know, and he doesn't even notice you. He is so engrossed reading about these model trains that he doesn't even notice you approach and stand directly in front of him.
Oh, is that the CSX Spirit of America train?
No, it's an LMS 060 tank. They're very different engines.
How is that? Can you explain that to me? It looks super cool.
Well, it's called a tank engine, right? Because it has the tanks that hold the water next to the engine.
Well, he's
And it's an
distracting
060
me.
because it's got 0 wheels at the front, 6 in the middle, and then 0 at the back.
Six wheels in the middle, and then I guess that's coal powered, and the coal heats up the tank, and then you've got a steam engine.
That's usually how they work.
That's cool. Is this like a new model train or?
No, I just like looking at them. Who doesn't like looking at trains?
I'm a big fan of trains myself. I've heard.
Really, what's your favorite train?
My favorite.
While this is
train-
happening, can I sneak up behind him and knock the dude
No,
out?
no. What's his favorite train?
What is it, Noskavian?
Hold on.
I'm personally looking forward to the new Model ATP coming out. I'm sure that will get a very fair and glowing review in the press. It's one of the most advanced passenger trains known to man at this time, able to reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour and able to bank on curves. It's a marvel of engineering.
My favorite train. I've heard about it in the papers. I haven't gotten to see it myself.
I can
It's
tell
the,
you're both staring at Wikipedia pages, bro. This is so
the
funny.
Shinkansen bullet train that started operating in 1964 in Japan.
What did you call it?
Shinkansen? I don't know.
Shinkansen.
That's basically what I said.
Yeah, it's totally the same, you know. Emphasis is not important at all.
Hey, we're in Abington. Does he even know how to pronounce it?
He loves trains. He knows how to say Shinkansen. Come on.
Yeah.
There's even the TGV in France, which is quite a nice-looking train as well. But are you not a fan of the steam trains then? So, yeah, they're having a conversation about steam trains. What are you doing, FX?
I'm just gonna sneak up behind the dude and knock him out. While
Do
he's
for me.
talking to him.
Dex and stealth, please. Yeah.
This was literally the worst day for me to get drunk. I feel like all of my rolls today have been Dex, or most of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to stealth up behind him as he's in this deeply engrossed conversation about steam trains.
Yeah. Just non-lethal, just like a conk on the head, you know. I got
Yeah,
potence,
free.
So
Totally
Yeah.
free. Fuck it, yeah. And just he's going down, you just hear him say, actually, it was the Evening Star. Which is a 294? I don't know, that was the last steam train anyway.
I just would look up at Richard and I would, in a soft voice, just say, "You're a train guy too."
Well, you know, I gotta fit the part.
I just wasn't expecting you to know any of that. I didn't know any of that. Should we go
I
find some
have been
hats?
looking for the hat section.
Yeah.
Yep. I had a look. Clothing section is illuminated before you, displaying all manner of new clothing for most any budget. There is even a small section for designer label Gob.
Gulp.
Bob.
I wish it was called Gulp. Am I shocked?
Well, I was
that-
going for a thing of Gap, so I went with Gob.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Gulp had too many implications.
Fair.
Why not just call it Gargle? Yeah, you found the hats. How you feeling? Mad about hats?
A regular Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
I
Do they
am
got it?
looking for a top hat, actually, like a la Stevie Nicks, since I am kind of like being dressed as her mainly by Octavia.
Yeah,
So
you'll be able to find something suitable. You know, what are you
yeah,
all
yeah,
going
something
for?
like
What
that
are you
with,
all
like a little
talking about?
feather or something. Like, yes, that's perfect.
Yeah. FX would just look for another bucket hat, maybe in a different color.
I'm more interested in the conversations you're having than the clothes. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay, sorry. In that case, then he'd walk over and find like a vibrant orange, like bucket hat, like neon orange, and like hold it up, and he would say, "Do you guys think this fits my complexion?"
Vibrant orange.
What color is it?
His skin's like gray, and it's
No,
like a
but what color
vibrant
is the hat?
like neon orange.
I think
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, pretty close.
I
Yeah.
think perhaps something darker. You can still wear vibrant colors, but I don't think that orange will bring out the best in your complexion, to be honest.
Maybe a cooler tone.
What do you think then? It's like
Like a electric blue would be
like a
interesting.
blue?
Yeah.
He'd make his way over and find like a blue. Yeah. Like a darker blue. Pop it on. Is this
Yeah,
a
that
bit
looks
better?
better. Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah. I think Alina might like the orange one. I could see her wearing a bucket hat.
Oh yeah. I
Okay,
think,
so I'll grab this one for Alina and this one for me.
yeah, I think
Now you
Bright-
guys gotta
I'm
pick Piper
not
and Ambrosia.
taking responsibility of that choice.
Yeah, I
They
think,
need a hat.
Yeah, and I think bright orange.
No,
is
that's
very
fine.
Alina.
I'm already like wearing the top hat that I picked. It's like a black top hat with like a feather and like some flowery stuff happening on the side.
I think that Piper might like another one of those.
I think Piper would like a fedora.
Would you like a fedora or would you like a top hat more?
Ooh, probably a top hat.
Because he can just steal your fedora when he wants to wear one, right?
Yeah, and you could always put a fedora on top of a top hat.
Exactly. Okay, so we got orange bucket hat for Alina, blue bucket hat for me, double top hat for Piper and Octavia. And then what are you getting? And we need to find one for Ambrosia.
I think Piper would look fantastic in like a bowler hat or like in a cartwheel hat.
I could
Do we
get
take the
myself a
risk?
bowler hat, and then Piper and I can always trade. If
I
need
feel
be.
like the wide brim of like a cartwheel hat would really suit him.
Sure. I think so. Frankly, I could see the dude wearing anything.
Hmm.
Should I get another fedora or a bowler hat?
I mean, I guess we could like pick a few. I'm gonna actually go and like find like an oversized beret, also black.
Yeah. Yep. No problem. You'll be able to find any kind of hat you want.
Can I find one of those like big oversized like football stadium hats or something? You know what I mean? Like foam cowboy
No.
hats.
Oh,
Hell
a
yeah.
cowboy hat would be
I
sick.
think this
actually,
would be perfect for Ambrosia. What do you think?
that'd be sick. I should get a real one though, just to remind her of what she could have had.
I think Ambrosia would also look really good in a cocktail hat.
I mean, yeah, if you're being serious about it, I
What
guess.
about this giant foam cowboy hat? It even comes in lime green and yellow.
We could get her the foam finger to go with it too. We might have to
Yeah.
go to a different store, but we could combo it.
Okay, I'm going to grab a cocktail hat
Nope.
and a cloche hat as well.
Octavia, remember,
All black.
those of us who come hat shopping get the good hat. Those of us who do not want to go hat shopping get the funny hat.
Okay. That's a good rule, actually.
Yeah, I agree. And he would put the orange bucket hat back on the rack that he chose for Alina.
You're really going to pay attention to the green man.
Yeah.
What about the like some like this and like I pick up like one of those like kind of plaid
Plaid?
Pleated?
plaid
Yeah.
deer soccer hat. The little flips on the side. Yeah.
The like
What about
deer
this one?
hunter kind of thing.
Yeah.
Keep
Well,
your
it's
ears warm.
Sherlock Holmes's hat as a deerstalker.
Yeah.
I mean, we can grab a good amount of silly hats, and then I'm gonna keep the good hats.
Yeah, we all
Really good.
actually that's a good point. We all grab a nice hat for us and then just a bunch of ridiculous hats that they can pick from.
Yes, we need a bucket hat
Fine.
with like an insane print on it.
Is there like a tie-dye one?
Like a
Yes,
Yes.
there has to be a tie-dye
Okay, there we
bucket
go.
hat. What?
Grab the tie-dye bucket hat. Yeah.
a tie-dye bucket hat with like a Margaret Thatcher face on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is satisfactory. I got a beret. I'm wearing the top hat, but I got a beret, a cloche hat, and a cocktail hat for myself. These are my things. Yes, perfect.
Mhm.
That's the one that we got for, well, one of the silly ones that we got for Piper.
Don't know what you're talking about. This is a perfectly normal hat. This is.
Yeah, I'll grab a bucket
He
hat.
cows with this hat, he does.
It makes sense, yeah. Cartwheel hat is sturdier. It has like a sturdy line. But it's close enough! Santa.
A blistering blue to red light bursts out from further on in the store and is followed by a few small crashing sounds as you hear the sounds of jars breaking. What would you like to do?
What was that?
I've
It
no
didn't go
idea.
very well with the song that I'm. Oh, by the way, like as like Octavia, when she's idle, she's always humming something, like a melody. It's always there.
Yeah.
Like you've always like probably sick of it, but like if she's not saying anything, she's humming some shit. Right now, she's literally like in lower voice, obviously, but like she's singing a black metal Norwegian song under her breath, growling.
Sick.
So that's
Yeah.
the idol setting is set to that now.
I guess Richard will pick up a flashlight from the guard, since he looks like a guard, and will turn on the flashlight and pretend to be a guard and be like, "Hey-oh, who's there?"
Yeah. I'll like follow
Heading
behind
towards the source
him
of
in
the
the
light, then?
shadows.
Yeah. With my own.
You head towards the source of light. The sounds of a person moving slowly and small pieces of glass drop to the shop's hard linoleum-covered floor. I'm gonna fucking sneeze. That's really inconvenient. Bollocks.
Grazie.
Thank you. I've got to stop doing cocaine. You cautiously turn the corner and behold a woman in plain black clothing, standing over 100 burning candles that have fallen out of their packing. Under her long white blonde hair, she looks directly at you. Her freckled face remains neutral, free of either rage, joy, or surprise.
I guess since he went ahead, I'm gonna just collect the heads that we picked and I'm gonna follow behind him. Behind Richard.
Yeah, same. Just clinging to the shadows, ready to help him if something happens.
So, is anyone going up to her?
Well, I'm we're like popping up behind Richard right now. So
Okay.
I guess Richard would go up, still pretending to be a guard. Excuse me, ma'am, can I help you? This store is closed.
She'll just look straight at you and... What's the date today? You can use today's day.
Yeah, I will cite the date.
The year.
Oh, the year, well, it is, and I'll say the year, 1989 or 88 or whatever it is.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Interesting. Is anyone else coming out yet, or is it just Richard at this point?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at her. We're like
yeah, we're
behind
there
Richard.
watching, but just hopefully unseen.
She'll look straight to Octavia and say, I came here with someone. Do you know what happened?
You came here with someone when? Now?
My timing must have been off. Apologies.
Why, who did you come with?
I don't give out information for free.
Oh, surely we would help you find your friend. Well,
I think it's more appropriate for me to present to the prince first, is it not?
Probably.
Sure, but what are you doing in this place? And why are you not presenting yourself to the prince then?
Everyone has to be somewhere at some point. This is merely where I am at this point, at this time.
We can help you pick a hat and escort you to the prince.
What is
I'll
her
take
name?
the escort to the prince.
You do need the hat, though.
The-
She might try and kill you if you're not wearing one.
Yeah, it's mandatory head day today.
Punishment of final death.
Not today, it isn't. My name is Amarantha, but you may call me Anna. Anyone with aura perception, please roll.
Hold on.
Oh, wow. You're on a roll. No pun intended.
Yeah. That's
Their
crazy.
aura is pale, like a kindred's, but it's slightly more faded away than is normal even for those of the blood of Cain, but definitely kindred. Although unlike every aura you have ever seen, it seems to completely envelop them, wrapping in their aura of red. though it is mottled as the colours seem to shift around from light blue to black to green and then back to red.
Light blue to black to red?
Light blue to black to green to red.
Would you say it's...
Red is the dominant colour.
Would you consider it shifting colors or flickering colors?
Shifting. Mottled, as
Yeah.
the colours shift around.
Yeah, okay. Duh. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yes, of course, Anne. We can take you to the prince.
Anna.
I would give a bow, and I would say, my apologies, Anna. We can take you to the prince post haste. I would advise a hat. If you want to pick one that you find fashionable.
The date today was... You can
I
just
would
say you
say the
repeat the
date.
date.
I will
Yeah,
repeat
yeah,
the date.
I see. No, I believe I do not need a hat today to present to Dr. Waller.
Very well. I guess we will escort Anna to Prince, unless anyone has any objections.
You don't have any better things to do. And you do have a means of transport, I believe, correct?
Yes, we have a Ferrari.
She walks. She just walks off. And you follow Amarantha, who, for her part, seems to not care if you are there or not. She strides far ahead of you until finally, quite far into the car park, she turns and waits for you to catch up.
What about her friend? She said that she was here with somebody.
I mean, it seems like she's old. She might be a little confused.
Richard will hop in the driver's seat.
I'm still muttering like Norwegian black metal under my breath, so it doesn't really matter for me.
She joins you in the car as the engine roars to life. Eventually you are able to quietly drive the car back across the town towards the Prince's Haven. And as you're all driving, what would you like to talk about? Certainly not built for four, is it?
It's a bit tight.
It's a bit
Yeah,
tight.
I mean, technically it's a 4-seater, but it's really intended for 2. Sorry about that.
A 4-seater. With 2 bucket seats and no other seats.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But
You smell like a
Anna,
brewery.
yeah, I've partaken a little tonight. Forgive any unintended offense that I may give.
Should you be driving in your condition?
I'm driving.
Oh yeah, I got us here just fine. Oh, unless he didn't let me drive and he's driving.
Yeah, Richard's got the driver's seat.
Okay. I'm glad you're not driving in your condition.
Yeah, normally I do, but Richard wanted to give me the day off. But Anna,
Bless you.
Thank you.
My sneezes are contagious.
Where do
Fuck,
you?
it's COVID.
Spanish flu.
Where do you hail from? I guess. Era, place. We have an old one too, and I point back towards Octavia.
Far
I'm
away.
switching the heads, like while muttering.
Octavia,
And
dear,
then-
are you well?
Did I introduce myself? Or did they say my name?
I just said your name, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and that. She would have said your
Yeah.
name earlier, so basically you can use... Yeah, she said your name, and she shouldn't know your name is the point I was going for.
Okay. Do
She
we know
also
each
said the
other?
name of the prince, by the way.
Yeah.
Do we know each other? Anna.
Are we not all connected in some way, shape, or form?
As she's like throwing this fucking philosophical thing to me right now with a fugue blaring black death metal in my brain, I just reach my hand to my forehead. I'm like, it's too difficult of a question. There's too many repercussions. Yes and no,
All
but like,
questions have so many different repercussions. Every single decision has repercussions, like waves in a pond when you throw a stone.
She's serious, isn't she? Yeah, there are a lot of consequences, but you seem to be speaking a lot of vagities. Maybe you could dumb it down a bit. What are you trying to say? Why are you here? You know, we can be friends.
Brent was just an invention made by bank managers to make you go overdrawn.
I assure you.
What do you expect me to do? Tell you my entire life story up till this point? My sire, my origin, my clan, my purpose for being here? I've known you 20 minutes. Even the prince wouldn't ask that.
Well,
And you have the
no,
nerve
but-
to think you're entitled to this information? You realize I could crush your entire body with one hand.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not trying to say you have to get into everything, but you could give us, you know, like a summary.
Sure, certainly anything I give to one Nosferatu is suddenly spread out across the entire clan within days.
I wish I had a clan to spread it to. It's like me and one other asshole.
Ah, there's two of you now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Interesting.
Wait, two now. Wait. You mean like here in Abington? Or do you mean like in general?
Yes. There's far more Nosferatu than two in the world.
Yeah.
That would be extremely illogical.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
Then why did you say it?
I just wanted to clarify. Like what I said, I'm not in my right mind, lady. I just wanted to clarify.
You're not of right mind, but you're of right mind enough to know you're not of right mind. Some people would say that makes you more of normal mind than others. Certainly those who claim to be insane don't scream that they're insane. They scream how sane they are, and everyone else is insane.
I don't feel very sane right now.
I
Yeah.
assure you, our coterie is insane, and we, as our ambassador for our coterie, I would say that we put the kind in kindred.
Richard,
It seems
yes.
like you know the prince and me.
Do you have memories of me?
Do I have memories of this person? No, but somebody touched my brain and put an eyeball in it.
That's not actually possible.
Well, then how'd it happen?
Yeah, how did they do it then?
Have you met any Zamitsi recently?
She can't remember.
I can assure you,
Senisi.
you do not have an eyeball in your brain.
I,
What you are suffering from is something that all of your kind suffer from. Just you more so.
I think this is a Tremere plot.
We're back. We're back.
Shouldn't you focus on the road rather than conspiracy theories?
I mean, I don't think it's a theory, but it is a conspiracy. And I'll keep driving.
What would the Tremere gain from whatever it is?
Power.
You and I both know the Tremere are always plotting.
I know that every single kindred is always plotting.
A broken clock can be right twice a day.
And it can also be wrong for the 98% of the day. Are you thinking you're the 2% or the 98%? Statistically and logically speaking, 98% is a far higher chance compared to 2. But if you think you have the outside right on this, and you are the 2%, you choose to spend this luck you seem to have run into blaming the Tremere rather than claiming Praxis or Primogen. It seems highly illogical to me that you sincerely believe that this is a Tremere threat and is something you just throw out there. The question that remains is, what are you deflecting? What are you hiding? Perhaps it's all a conspiracy revolving around you.
Well, to be honest, my watch only has one hand. Which means if it's...
That's not a watch, that's a stick.
It's a watch. It's only got one hand. So if my watch
Looks like a stick to me.
So if my watch were to break, it can only be right once a day.
That makes it worse.
Indeed. Or more prophetic.
Or perhaps this is just another distraction technique because finally, at long last, someone has said to you, no, and cast their own suspicious eye upon you.
I get told no all the time. And when I kept saying it's a Tremere plot, no one believed me until we discovered a Tremere had been messing with people's brains. His name was Gemini, by the
A
way.
Tremere? Funny, I heard he joined the Sabbat.
Yes.
He did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Last I
Kind of
heard,
well
the
informed.
Tremere aren't part. It is one's best interest to know who is in the Sabbat and who is not, is it not?
Well, so are you saying...
And seeing as how Gemini was part of the Sabbat, the Tremere are not part of the Sabbat, therefore how could this still be a Tremere plot?
Because Gemini's Tremere. Okay, perhaps a Tremere
He joined the Sabbat.
anti-tribute plot.
Then they are
Dude,
no more
Richard.
part of the pyramid than
Yeah,
than you are or myself.
She beat you, bro. It never was a Tremere plot. How
I
could Gemini?
I didn't say it was
How
a
could it have been
kid.
a Tremere plot if Gemini wasn't, he's like a Tremere, but like politically, he's not a Tremere.
I didn't say it was
She
a
got you
pyramid
beat, bro.
plot. I said it was a Tremere plot. Okay, a Sabbat Tremere plot.
Richard, stop the car. Now.
Richard hits the e-brake.
Yep, that's fine. And you will notice at that point, out of the shadows, a kine drunkenly stumbles into the road without looking, and then innocently is able to make it across to the other side of the street.
Richard will wave.
You may now continue.
Ah, thank you.
Anna, where are you visiting from?
Outside.
Well, outside where?
I am here from Oxford.
Do you know Pandora?
Yes. Who doesn't?
That's fair.
Yeah,
How do you know her?
Oh,
I was just gonna say I'm thoroughly intimidated. FX doesn't have much more to say.
Pandora makes it her business for everyone to know Pandora, whether you want to or not. How do you know Pandora? This is not Oxford.
Oh, she came and asked me and Olina to sing at Oxford at this sometime, but she'll let us know.
I see.
I heard there was.
Do you like music, Anna?
No. You look so skeptical. Music is a pointless exercise. Meant to stir something inside. Frivolity we shouldn't afford. There are far more important things to do.
Richard will start playing a song that cold as ice. I don't know how the song actually goes, but you know the song I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Insert that song.
Yeah. You know, I heard there was a individual out by the Oxford way who has like some real anger issues and like a bad hair day. Have you heard anything about that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Probably true. Just howling at the moon.
Not a warehouse.
No.
Tremere House. Warehouse. All in one. Tremere Warehouse.
Anything else you'd like to waste my time with, or should we park up and go and see the prince?
I wouldn't consider it a waste. I would consider it valuable diplomacy and friendship making. Again, we put the kind in kindred. So now we can see the prince.
And that's why you'll never be Primogen.
I don't want to be Primogen. If I were Primogen, people would want to kill me.
People already do.
Yeah.
Why do people want to kill me?
Willpower check for me, please.
Damn.
7. Absolutely
Yo-
okay.
Dude, all these 10s today from Richard.
Yeah,
he hasn't been
Richard is
drinking.
insane right now.
Yeah. Even though you've just heard someone say lots of people are trying to kill you, you're still able to keep that beast inside. You're not letting it take you over. You're not going to descend into this paranoia yet.
Look, lots of people might want to kill me, but they're not gonna catch me. They're not gonna catch. They're not gonna catch old Chicky Dick. I'll pull up in a fuck.
You walk with Anna to the Prince's Haven. Celesta is already waiting on the door, and instead of greeting you, she simply asks, "What's the name of that club Ambrosia goes to? Wavelengths, yes?"
Yeah. No.
Wavelengths.
No. Stickies is the other one. I think it is Wavelength.
Oh,
yeah.
wavelengths. Okay.
Were any of you there
Not
tonight?
The one that is weirdness yesterday?
We were there last night. Yeah.
Okay, but not tonight.
Not tonight.
No, why?
Good.
Something happened?
I didn't think you had. I have to ask, you understand. But you should consider going there at some point soon. There's been an incident, apparently. I caught a Kine screaming about things that would breach the Masquerade. I've dealt with him, but not checked the club out itself. I thought it best to leave it to you in this instance.
Is it appropriate to ask what he was screaming about?
Yeah,
It is
what
not.
the... Oh.
Merely
Fair
the
enough.
sighting of what was there.
Okay.
A bloody pile and a massacre. Something not achievable by Kine.
There was a
Okay.
massacre?
Correct.
Whose birthday is it?
Tonight.
I will take
yeah.
this newcomer from you.
Yeah. She wants to speak to the prince, and we will be on our way. All
Very good.
responsible, like.
Richard
I
will
like
give
your
a
new
deep bow.
hats.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You do know that not all of you had to wear them, though, correct?
We thought we did. Wait, who had to wear them?
It's not my job to repeat the prince's instructions, just inform them. Enforce
I look at
them.
Richard. Just
I
like
look at Richard too.
death stare. Was it a Malkavian only thing?
Then why would I have to wear a hat? I think it was maybe the prince's favorites had to wear hats, and I just assumed you all had to wear them too.
I look at FX.
You see FX takes his new bucket hat off and puts the old one back on.
I keep my top hat. It goes perfectly with my outfit, so I'm real happy.
It's like, it's so haunting with the pig mask on it. It's like Batman.
What would you like
villain.
to do?
Make our way to Wavelength, I guess. It sounds urgent.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about on the drive there? Now that it's just the three of you.
Who in the heavens was that?
Oh, that was Emma. Anna.
Yeah. I don't know. But seeing as the way things have been going lately, my guess is she's somehow
Oxford. and
either
she knows
connected to
Pandora.
you or Gemini.
But the
or-
eyeball in my brain deleted her from my memories.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe whoever, put the eyeball in your brain didn't want you to remember her. But to be fair, she seemed familiar with you, but she also seemed pretty familiar with Richard as well. She seemed to kind of have a strange sense about both of you. And
It
frankly,
also
she just creeped
seems
me
like
out.
she predicted that somebody was going to cross the street and like stopped Richard from driving. So that's pretty odd, right?
Yeah, maybe she can like
Yeah.
see the future.
Who can do that? Who can do that?
I don't know. Can't like this. No, I don't know. Like, don't the Salubri kind of have stuff like that, but not quite?
I thought the Salubri had a eyeball on their foreheads.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they could like see the future, but frankly, I barely can keep the clan straight sometimes.
I'm not sure if it was the Salubri, honestly. Like, I'm not very versed in the occult parts of like our society.
Okay.
I
So
am not very.
maybe Malk? The Malk are pretty prophetic.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't
When they're right, at least.
know. She didn't seem much like a Malk to me. She seemed more like an ice queen.
She
Ha.
was somewhat very dry.
Yeah.
Very dry.
Overly
Who
serious.
doesn't like
Yeah,
music?
definitely. Yeah,
Right.
Doesn't
boring.
like music.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Who's like the opposite of a toreador or a bruja or someone who's passionate? I don't know.
Like a Ventru.
It could, yeah, it could have been like the dryness of a Ventru. I can see it there. I've seen people that were too good for anything, you know, but their own whatever thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe
It doesn't
she was
matter.
like a
Let's.
Ventru.
It could be a Ventru. It could be a.
But how'd you know the
Doesn't
future
like
then?
music.
I mean,
Who doesn't like music? I'm
A witch.
traumatized.
She's a witch.
I didn't think that it would be possible for somebody to not like music at all. Like, not liking a type of music, yeah, makes sense. There's, you know, like taste and all, but not like music.
Octavia, I think you're right. Oops. I think she's a Tremere.
mean,
I don't know.
Tremere
I
have
mean,
liked
maybe.
music. Ambrosia loves music. She has a club.
She's in a
Oh.
band too, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Gotta go back to the drawing board.
I don't know any others, so it doesn't. This is giving me more of a headache. The eyeball.
Let's
is
just not
throbbing.
worry about it for now. Let's just worry about whatever is fucking up Ambrosia's club.
Yeah.
Probably some sort of blood ritual.
A massacre.
Probably.
When did that happen? Like
Tonight.
tonight? It
I
wasn't
mean, that's
yesterday.
what it sounds like. Yeah.
Because we were there pretty much until almost the dawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
remember how...
So if it happened, it would have to happen during the day, perhaps. Or, but
I mean, it could have been
the
recent. It could have
assistant
only been.
said, the assistant said that it wasn't possibly done by Kine. So it
Yeah.
would have to be during these last few hours of evening time.
It
That's
probably
what I'm
happened
thinking.
tonight. And Ambrosia is not here tonight. And remember we discussed Ambrosia's interest in doing a necromantic blood ritual to revive
We don't
Gemini?
know that. You're speculating.
I bet.
I mean,
That's why
it
she needs all the
does.
dead
Unfortunately,
bodies and
it does
souls.
kind of line up a little
It
bit.
does line up very
Yeah,
weirdly,
you
I'm not going to
sacrifice one
lie.
of nine. Try to
Especially in
resurrect
her club. You know
Gemini.
what? You might be onto something.
We'll just show up. We'll see what we're dealing with. All that matters is that we're all
Do
on
you
our
guys have
guard.
something to like protect me? Because I am not the greatest at like, you know, combat stuff or
Yeah.
any of those things. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I've said it before. I got Pete and I got repeat. You know, I got you.
hmm, okay.
Does Octavia still have um
My knife?
Richard's
Yeah, I always
sword?
carry my knife.
Well,
Huh?
was was it Octavia that Richard gave his saber to?
Yes. I have the saber and the knife that I have to damage somebody with before I put it back into the halter.
Okay. So yeah, you can use my saber. Um, I don't have any other weapon, but I've got friends, so we can all watch each other's backs.
All right.
You park the
Actually.
car out of sight from the main road and head up the incline to Wavelength's hidden location. It seems slightly more run down than usual. The outside door hanging on its last hinge. Even inside, the normally hidden panel has been smashed in. There is no sound of music leaking out from the hidden club. As you head down into the main floor, you begin to see bloodstains on the walls. Pieces of broken wood and glass line the floor. The main dance floor plays host to a pile of several bodies, all broken and bloody. The stage ripped apart, the doorway to the staff room missing, and something written in blood behind the stage. And that is where we bring an end to this week's Carnage in D minor. Thank you all for coming and watching. Thank you all for coming and playing. This week, we will start with someone who genuinely said the dryness of Ventru. Octavia, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Everybody, I'm Venetia Starlight. I don't do much lately, but I will be streaming sometime in the future. So if you wanna give me a follow and wait for the holy day to come, please feel free to. Otherwise, you'll find me here, playing with these awesome people on Thursdays. And whenever Shiv allows me to be part of the group, I will be here. So yeah, that's very much it. Thank you for today. It was really fun.
FX, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Hey, I'm Dead Western. Kind of similar boat. I really only just kind of play here on TOH, playing FX, and then whatever Shiv can throw me into. But aside from that, you know, I'm on the Discord, and you can find me there.
Last, of course, but never least in any way. Richard, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Richard! I'm Masquerade, and I play Richard on Table of Horrors on Thursdays. I have friends who have authored books, such as our very own Daybreakathon, who has written Ward Breaker and Windswept. Check them out. Our very own Ms. Hearts, who has written Helpless and Brains for the Zombie's Soul. And, last but not least, Obelisk, The Long Dream. Check him out.
And you can check out all the links that appeared in chat about 30 seconds ago for links to our Discord, YouTube for all the archived episodes. We've got something on Anchor and Spotify in the way of audio-only versions and a couple of podcasts up on there. We will go raiding on Eat to Surf, who are playing... Oh, they're talking about Dungeons and Dragons, so drop on in on them. But of course, Legally, morally, and objectively, we can't go until FX says the line.
We all know Fenice was right. Ventru are the driest clan.